Hi and welcome to the Untitled show. My name is Elin-Margareta, and today I will talk about the Swedish ghost rockets. On May 21st, 1946, two people were out walking outside of Örebro, and they called the police. They reported that they seen a rocket-shaped or a Zeppelin-shaped object flying over the sky. Sir? I think it has like short wings. Wings? Yeah. The other witness reported not seeing any wings at all. On May 28, 1946, was the first time a magazine ever used the word ghost rocket and came from the magazine Aftonbladet. In June that same year, more and more people called in, reported that they seen objects flying over the sky. Eventually, the military was forced to do something about it, and on July 6, a group that got the name the Ghost Rocket Committee started. They were going to try to investigate what the object was and where it came from. On July 9th that same year, husband and wife Erik and Åsa Ryttesvärd from Uppsala managed to capture the object on picture when they were out in the forest walking outside of Guldsmedshyttan. During the summer of 1946, more and more people called in, and eventually even people in Norway and Finland had spotted the objects. People didn't understand what was going on or who it was. People believed it was Russia who was behind it, but it was never confirmed or denied. Some people think it was America. Other people believe it was UFOs. July 19th was a Friday, and it was very hot that day. At a farm in Bölebyn, Leonard Danielsson worked together with his sons Kjell, Dan, and Hans. When suddenly they spotted something up in the sky. We sat down to drink some coffee. It was really hot in the shadow, and there was barely any clouds up in the sky. And that's when we discovered what we thought it was a plane, but the way it moved and then suddenly disappeared behind a cloud. We stood there watching this shiny object for quite a while. 12 miles north, the day was filled with work for Knut Lindbäck and his employee Beta Persson. They had a lot of things going on that day, and they were busy when they noticed something while they were working near the lake of Kulmenjärvs. They noticed something up in the sky, and the time was about 11:45, and it was very hot that day. Because I thought it was a plane, I looked up, but instead I got to see this rocket-looking object coming crashing down towards the lake. Together with Beta, he saw a 2-meter-long ash-gray rocket-looking object crash into the lake. More and more witnesses came forward detailing crashes into lakes and more searches. Nothing was ever found. Towards the late fall of 1946, less and less people called in about witnessing crashes or objects in the sky. But just because there was less people calling in didn't mean that the rocket disappeared. Over the years, there has been countless people calling in saying about seeing something up in the sky. And this time was not just rockets, but also some weird lights. I know it's a light. On October 12th, 2003, outside of Lismanjärvi, two men heard this weird sound by the lake. They saw this bright light about 200 meters up in the sky was moving. The object had circles around it, and they could describe this pulsing white and red near the edges of the object. One of the men took out a cell phone and took a photograph of the object. What is that? I don't know. Hold on. Look. I just took a photo. October 29th, 2010, outside of Arvika. A couple was driving in a car when they suddenly had to swerve because this ball of light came towards them. The radio and the instrument lights in the car crashed temporarily. Through their back window, they could see how that ball of light just kept on going. On August 13, 2015, on Mariatorget in Södermalm in Stockholm, a man discovers a bright light around 11 p.m. The bright light that he describes as a ball light is hovering above the neighboring house. The man films parts of it on his cell phone. He can see how the light just keeps on floating above the houses. I'm not crazy. I could just see it. It was right there. So what are they? What is the ghost rockets? And what is the lights? Was it Russians? Was it Americans? Swedish, Danish, Finnish, Norwegians? What was it? Was it another country? Or was it aliens? My personal beliefs is that it was a Swedish government that sent up rockets. It was spotted. It wasn't supposed to be spotted. But I also believe that it was also aliens. I think that the first few rockets that were spotted was us, and then maybe everything that continued was a mix between aliens and us. I think maybe we were doing something that we weren't supposed to do, or that we didn't want the public to know. Maybe we were looking for spies, or we welcomed in aliens to our planet. I don't know. I mean, but that's what I believe. You heard a few witnesses, because there's a lot more, and I'm definitely going to come back to the ghost rockets because I think this is absolutely fascinating and it's so amazing. It's a mystery that I would love to find the complete truth to. And I would like to say thank you so much, and you have an awesome day. Bye.